All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kites Gaming, it is herO in the red. And his opponent, spawning down in the bottom right for Basilisk, it is Reynor in the blue. Reynor not going to be going for the Extractor Trick 15 hatch that a few Zergs have been messing around with, having a good time with. Man, we have gotten so lucky with the games today. This is going to be a really cool match here. Reynor, of course, we all know who these players are. Reynor, probably the fastest player maybe to ever touch the game. Just absolutely brilliantly fast. And that's not just APM wise, it's just speed. It's just speed, reaction time, everything. To be honest, there's a lot of very quick players now, but I think all of the pros agreed, and they gave him the highest speed rating as rated by his peers at IEM Katowice. That doesn't necessarily mean the best, although leaving him out of a conversation of the best player in the world is silly. That's not to say he is the best, it just means you have to consider him at the very least. Even the saltiest fan has to consider. But in terms of pure speed, everyone thinks he is the fastest. And if you watch him play from over his shoulder, you'll see why. He is ludicrously fast. But herO, he is also a very fast player as well. Very chaotic, extremely good micro player. So these two players, they match up very well against one another. In a fun way, in a good way. Now, what are we going to be seeing here from these two? It is going to be a Stargate to start things off for herO. Reynor. This is a normally timed link speed. It feels like a tiny bit late, maybe like 5 seconds late, but not much. Just prioritizing mineral income a little bit, but not significantly. herO does confirm the third hatch, standard third hatch timing. And first Adept is going to come across the map. Creep Tumor getting dropped by Reynor. We do have 4 lings on the way. Both of them in the main base, or actually, no, sorry, 6 lings. Oh, that's actually 2 extra lings more than normal. herO is not going to shade forward. He had me. Oh, he actually just walks into the main. Oh, this is cute. I don't think Reynor saw this. Yeah, he actually sneaks in. He will get a drone. Very sneaky secret agent Adept here. Secret agent Adept. She comes and she kills your drones. She also breaks your heart. Or something. Because she doesn't have lips. Protoss are weird. How do they talk? Anyways, Oracle coming across the map. Reynor dropping a little bit of creep on the left side as well. His creep spread is ludicrously good. Ooh, this is going to be a nice find. Look at the positioning on these Adepts, though. Won't be able to cover the probe. Oracle in the third base. Ooh, herO wasn't initially paying attention, so he actually does get kind of pushed away. And lings, did they re-engage there? They did. Okay. Ooh. He's going to have to contend himself with larva. Hang on. He's going to cancel this egg. Oh, but he wants the larva first. Wow. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Out of maybe... How many games of StarCraft? It must be over 5,000 games that I've casted. That might be the first time I've ever seen an Oracle, single Oracle, kill an egg from full HP. I've never seen that before. That was quite interesting. Where are the lings? There are not enough lings. If these Adepts shade forward, they're going to find some big damage. Oh boy, howdy. They will find some nice damage. 4 drones already getting picked off. Lings do get back here, but these Adepts are actually really putting on the pressure. Ooh, if he shades forward, he might get surrounded, though. He's actually going to shade into the lings. And for now, okay, only one Adept going to go down. Queens, though, in the natural. Ooh, using the Adepts to discombobulate and open the defensive Reynor up. Oh, actually, look at this. He cancels the Adept Shade. Will jump on 2 more Queens. He's going to find 3 Queens in total. Very successful harassment coming in from herO, but he re-engages with the Oracles. Does lose one of them. That kind of takes the saver away from this. Still, good attack from herO overall, and this actually opened things up for the Adepts to find even more drone kills, so it's worth it for the loss of the Oracle because he kept the Adepts high in HP and finds a bunch more damage with them. This is a great position for herO right now. He's found really strong damage here. Now, there is no Forge for herO. He's just on Blink, but it is a very quick Blink. Actually, hang on. With a bunch of sentries warping in, he's going to do an all-in off this. I think. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't build gases at this base and just goes for it. No robotics facility, no Forge, 8 gates, bunch of sentries, and a bunch of Blink Stalkers. Okay, there's the Forge coming on in. So, okay, he will not fully all into this, I think. Another 4 drones who get picked off, by the way. Reynor only on... oh, wow. Oh, wow. More drones going down at his base. Yeah, Reynor's in some big trouble. Oh, cute. He actually recalls. Recalls the Adepts to save them. The thing is, if herO actually just macros, this is better for herO. But at the same time, he might be able to just run Reynor over. Man, this Oracle Harass doing very well. 18 drones getting picked off in total. And now Blink completes. Reynor. These are +1 melee lings. These are the best option against Blink Stalkers. By the way, it is actually going to be that heavy commitment from herO. He has not been building probes for a while. Reynor will find one of these pylons. Oh, if he can find this probe and get this pylon as well, that'll actually be huge for Reynor. That will cut off the reinforcements. Ling's going to come on in. We will see this hatchery. Good usage of the hatchery by herO here. Ooh, force fields, where are they? Good force fields coming in from herO. Gets the donut, and he blinks out. However, that leaves the sentries exposed, but all the lings go down. The sentries able to stay alive. Excellent force fields from herO. Reynor will snipe down this one Oracle. But, I mean, look at the supplies. It's a 25 army supply lead now for herO. herO's just put so much pressure on Reynor. Never given him an inch. And I think herO's just going to snowball this one. Blink Micro coming on in. There's the GG. herO takes game number 1. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is herO in the red. Sending out a very early probe. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom left for Basilisk. It is Reynor in the blue. Yeah, herO getting right across the map here. Right, instantly across the map. Man, he does not want anything to prevent this hatch block. That was like the first probe he sent out. He wanted to make sure that that block was going to come up. Now, what are we going to be seeing from these two players beyond this? Not too much out of the ordinary. Now, we are going to be seeing some pretty normal stuff. Just a little bit of harassment. Reynor says, nuh-uh. You're playing ring around the rosy with the probe. Is herO. And Reynor's just like, nah. It's too early for this. I don't want to deal with this. Ooh. You do have to be a little bit careful with this probe. If you get too deep into a mineral line... like, it's all... In my opinion, I don't care what the numbers say. It is always worth it to kill a worker that goes too deep. Analytics may tell you one thing. You may say, oh, well, you had 6 workers not mining for a moment. It's like, okay, but you killed the worker. You killed the worker. That is already very good, just from a pure math standpoint. And Now your opponent doesn't... They're not going to do that again. They're not going to do that again. Now, I'm not saying Reynor should have pulled the workers to kill that, but I am saying you got to be careful. And from a pure psychological standpoint, like I said, I think it's worth it. Reynor pulling a couple extra drones from the main so that he can rally into this main base. Where is the Adept? It's coming across the map now. Do we see a second Chrono Boost? No. Nope, no Chrono. No second Chrono, I should say. Will be a Stargate, by the way. And Reynor... is he going to be able to deal with this Adept? Obviously, yes, but how much damage can it do, if any? Game 1, the Adept was quite effective. Ooh, he's going to go for the sneak play again. This time, oh man, this is such a smart move from herO. Reynor's got no idea again. This time it is harder to sneak in, but he will go for it again. This time, Reynor does respond very quickly. Nice quick drone pull, but he does get another drone. Gets the body block. This time it's a little bit more HP damage on the Adept, which is to say any. But what a clever little move from herO. This is a new way to micro Adepts. This is a new way to harass when you force this hatchery to be built at the third. You can't do that kind of sneak play in other matchups. Or if you didn't get the hatch block. Because you can't just walk up the ramp freely. Ooh, Ling's going to get found here. Oh, at this point, no, he still wants to shade forward. I was going to say, does he want to back away? Oh, okay. Oracle turns on its Pulsar Cannon to kill one Zergling that wasn't threatening the Adepts. Very strange. He needs to shade forward with these now. Will get one drone. There are a bunch of Lings being produced right now. herO. Ooh, is he going to shade in or out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, double Oracle. Okay. Ooh, okay. He does cancel the shade and he walks away. Queens do get back in position, but not fully in position. Not enough to prevent this damage. And Reynor, he's going to lose 5 drones in total. I think the Adepts only killed 1. Oh, hang on. Nice find from Reynor. He does get these 2 Adepts. But this is some solid damage coming out of herO here. And behind this, Resonating Glaives in +1. We're going to see the Star Glaives play. Stargate into Resonating Glaive Adepts. This is so strange because he's also getting +1 with this. This is a new build, a new kind of twist on the build order. Adept's going to shade in. They're going to use the Spore Crawler as body blocking, and he's going to be able to find quite a bit here. Stasis Wards, one of them will get denied. Second one, oh, not actually going to go off. It's a little bit too far away. Good job from Reynor to prioritize the correct unit. Will get the kill on one of these Oracles. 9 drones fall, though. And the Stasis Ward does get killed off. Of course, it is revealed by that Spore Crawler. A bunch of drones being built by Reynor here. 11 drones in production. However, this Glaives follow-up is going to be strong. It is going to be tough to manage. How do you deal with this? Well, first of all, you got to figure it out. But after having the 4 Adepts getting sacked, I would never anticipate this. Not in a million years. 8 Lings going to be produced here. Okay, Reynor is building a lot of Lings. That's really good for Reynor. He won't have the +1 melee. His creep spread, though, is very good, and that will see this. And I think he saw that it was Glaive Adepts, too. And because there's so much creep, the Adepts have to shade in from very far back. The +1 weapons completing will not help these Adepts at all. Oh, actually, hang on. The Adepts, they're going to get in on this right side base. Reynor, though, he might have enough Lings to just crush this. The Adepts do get surrounded fully. There are Lings trying to catch them, and they do get on top of this. +1 melee not yet done. That will be a really big help in this defense. We're seeing +1 armor for some reason instead of +2 attack. Adepts. Okay, he will get all but 2 of them. Oh, and there's more Lings waiting. Excellent defense from Reynor, and that is going to bring him back in a big way in this game. Meanwhile, 6 more Adepts. Oh my god, not 6 more Adepts. 11 more Adepts warping in on the other side. herO's going to try again, but now +1 melee is done. There's still a bunch of creep. Oracles, where are there? There's 2 of them here, but they are fully out of energy. No chance that they'll be able to help in this. These Adepts, they are going to have to cancel their shade. They're going to go in on top of this right side base. They will find a Spore Crawler. Can he transfuse? Ooh, would have been nice to transfuse that up. But it is a highly chaotic situation. You can't blame him for not being able to. No, don't chain forward. Okay. Queens will deal with this. This is still lost mining time, but I really would have preferred +2 attack. It's only 50 minerals, 50 gas more expensive, and it's so much more valuable. Baneling's going to try and connect. Will get some good connections, but the Adepts, most of them do shade out. 2 of them with 3 HP. There's the Stalkers coming on in now. +2 melee, very far along. Reynor, he was in a tough position from the start, but herO way overcommitted to the Resonating Glaives. Reynor defended brilliantly. And now I think I prefer Reynor's position. Yeah, he's got 4 bases. He's got +2 melee very far along. Oh, because the Spore Crawler went down, though, this could be a lot of damage. 4 drones already falling. herO did rebuild some oracles. He's built 4 oracles in this game now. Ooh, that's a big find on the natural. Good job right there. Gets a queen, but he will lose one of these oracles. Very expensive. It will be Hydra Ling Bane, by the way, coming on in. Do we have Bane speed? No, we do not. Reynor needs to get that started up. Well, if he wants Banelings, that is, which, I mean, he's already built some. Going for Hydra speed first instead of the Hydra range, which I do think Hydra speed is a better upgrade. Now, here's the good thing about going +1 armor. He can now go into 2-2 upgrades instead of getting 3-1, and that will be a smoother power spike. Oh, look at this. Look at these probes getting picked off. 3 probes instantly. Good target fire from Reynor. Looks easier than it is. Behind this, Hydra range. Does he start it up? There's the Bane speed, by the way. Needs to get that Hydra range as well. +2 melee is done, which means his Banelings will be one-shotting workers. And his Lings are just going to tear Stalkers apart. Ooh, Stalker's going to get intercepted on the reinforcement route. Hydra's adding on a lot of DPS here. And this is a great surround from Reynor. herO's going to have to blink out of this. Already going to lose 1 Oracle on the retreat. Second one getting very low. herO trying to retreat, but Reynor is really on him. And he actually does get a second Oracle as well. That is such a good pickoff. herO needs to find these creep tumors, but, oh, they will complete. And now the Hydra's stepping right into him. Good target fire from Reynor, able to pick off, or pardon me, from herO, able to pick off one of those Hydras. But this is Reynor's timing. Bane speed about to complete. The Hydra range is just now on the way. I wouldn't mind Reynor getting into +1 missile as well. But he's going to morph in a lot of Banes, I think, very soon. Ooh. Revelation on these Lings. So Reynor's going to send them forward for a counterattack. Nice. He forces a recall. That was such a smart move from Reynor. Uses the Revelation against his opponent to relieve the pressure on the front. And even though a little bit of creep was killed off, it's not much. Revelation fades. And now herO's like, well, okay. DT did just get morphed in. Oh, wow. He puts the Dark Shrine in the mineral line. That's a little funky. There's that +1 missile on the way. We do not yet have an infestation pit. Reynor is playing a heavy layer commitment style. herO, now that his 2-2 is done. Oh, that's a big stasis ward right there. A lot of Lings getting caught. We will see Groot Spines completing. DT is going to try and sneak past. Big blink back coming on in. Is there detection? No, there is not, but no DTs in the army. Baneling's going to try and crash in on top of this. They will do pretty well, hitting the battery overcharge, getting a lot of Stalkers right there, but most of the Banelings are gone. Archon's going to move forward. Lings coming out of their stasis ward, going to get a lot of damage. DT on the other side of the map. What did it find? 4 drones. But the Lings will clean it up. Good job from Reynor, not getting out multitasked. +2 melee Lings. If they get into the natural, that could be big problems for herO. herO, no 3-3 on the way just yet. Nice blink micro from herO. Reynor trying to get some kills here. Ooh, the Queen's getting off creep. Transfuse will keep them alive, though. Good job from Reynor. I think we got Banes on the left side. Yep, they're going to run in towards the third. Nice blink here from herO to block that. Stalker's kind of coming back in a random way. We'll just intercept this. We do see creep actually occupying the high ground, which is going to make this push even more effective because now the Queens can transfuse, and this is high ground advantage. Ooh, Link's going to surround some of these Stalkers. We'll find some good value here. And the Banelings will try and get in on top of this middle line. Ooh, if he could have crashed the Stalkers, he might have killed those on the warp in. Stalkers do not take a lot of damage from Banes, but they have so little HP when they initially warp in. Wasn't able to happen, though. Reynor still pushing herO back very hard. We haven't seen a single DT warped in. We also haven't seen a single Overseer built. And by single DT, I mean like a single one being warped in for the actual fighting. If herO warped in 2 DTs, like he could be a real nuisance with this. There's an Overseer finally coming in from Reynor. He recognizes the hole that he is in. No charge being, or well, no charge lots coming on in. Stalker's being microed very well from herO, but the Hydras have a huge concave. Good transfuses coming in from Reynor, but he is out of energy now. Ling's trying to swing in from the back. Will surround these Stalkers. Blink was already used. All the Stalkers gonna get taken out pretty much. 4 of them do blink out at the last moment, last possible moment. But this pure Blink Stalker, 35 Blink Stalkers, as I say that, literally 1 Zealot completes. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so. The Hydra count is so high. Look at this hidden Nexus coming in from herO. He knows that this base could go down. Meanwhile, Reynor's taking the gold. And this is an 8-patch gold mineral base. Ooh, finally DT's. Well, no, it's going to be Archons again. Baneling's going to try and come on in. Oh, the Zealots warping on in. Basically right in on top of the Banelings. Going to give them good value. And now the Dark Shrine is under heavy threat. This base is under heavy threat. Probes were pulled. Battery overcharge will go down. And the Dark Shrine will be forfeit, as to will this base. So many probes going to get blown up by those Banelings. Reynor will even the series at 1 apiece. Man, what a great game. And here we go for game number 3. Spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kites Gaming, it is herO in the red. And his opponent, spawning down in the bottom right for Basilisk, it is Reynor. The speedy lad. herO, though, his openings have been very good, very effective. Reynor just going straight up to 17 drones. So there's a few ways to approach being hatch blocked. You can A, go for a 15 hatch, try and prevent the block, but then players start sending an earlier probe at you if you do that all the time. B, ignore it and just take a 16 hatch in another location. C, go for a 17th drone right away, knowing your opponent's going to hatch block you, and just take the 17 hatch and say, okay, I just want constant drone production, take advantage of my larva. Or the new age thing, which we've seen a little bit of, you can check out ZvP doing it recently, and Scarlet, and that is an Extractor Trick 15 hatch, and that is an unblockable hatch, as far as I know. I don't think you can get a probe, even if you send it instantly across the map. Literally one of your first probes, and it's the like, even if you sent one of the ones that was here, and the first action you did in the game before even building a probe, I don't think you could actually block an Extractor Trick 15 hatch where you don't build an Overlord. There are 2 variants of that. There's the one where you build an Overlord before you start up the hatchery, and there's the one where you go Extractor Trick 15 hatch, and then Extractor Trick 15 pool. And it's pretty neat. I'm interested in it. I like it a lot from a concept of just not having to take any damage. Does it put you a little bit behind? Maybe, but you get the benefit of having your pool finish 10 seconds earlier, which means your queen production starts 10 seconds earlier. So the cost is... it's not high for a much simpler defense against Glaive Adepts or just regular Adepts. Actually, it's not even Glaive Adepts, just regular Adepts. Speaking of Glaives, or just Adepts in general, very quick Twilight Council coming in from herO. Now, he is continuing to mine with all 3 probes on gas. Let's see what build he's going for. It could be DTs. Could be a DT drop. But as I say that, he takes 2 probes off gas. So this is going to be Glaives. Resonating Glaives coming on in. Resonating Glaives, also a build that gets a bit of a power boost when you block the natural hatchery. It's just a nuisance. It's just more of a pain. Reynor, by the way, does send the Overlord to the left side. It will get tracked by the Stalker. By the way, little Ewok jamming out on the left side. Look at it, it's playing the bongos. You love to see that. You love to see happy Ewoks, don't you? Now, how many gates is this going to be? There are, obviously, the most common value, the one that is the most well-known, is 4-gate glaives. But as I say this, herO going back into additional gas mining, and he's going to go for a very quick robo follow-up, robotics bay, I should say. And so far, he's only built 2 gates. This might literally just be like 4 adepts in a war prism and just very fast robotics bay. Yeah, there's the war prism coming on in. There it is. There's the robotics bay. This is a neat little variant. herO plays such a unique brand of StarCraft 2. He plays so intuitively. And it's really interesting. Reynor, by the way, is going double gas. He's going for quite a few roaches here. Now, this will transition into a very fast double disruptor drop follow-up. Most likely. Okay, it's going to be 5 glaved adepts moving across the map. Reynor's creep spread, by the way, already quite nice. It's going to get very nice advanced warning. And look at where the overlords are placed. He has so much vision on his side of the map. 7 adepts going to move on forward. What can he get done with that? We'll see. Roaches. They're able to anticipate this, stay on top of it. How many queens do we have? Just 4 queens, not a lot. Of course, when you commit to these early roaches, that is expensive. Now, Reynor has gone up to 51 drones and is droning behind this. Here comes these 4 adepts in the war prism. There's not much to deal with this. Lings and roaches are going to get on top of it, though. Good, quick reaction time from Reynor. And we can see, of course, the benefit of the creep really coming in. Nice army split here to try and deal with this. Reynor, ooh, he is going to start losing a couple of drones. Nice find from herO, getting into a good position. Disruptor drop will be the next phase of this. Okay, herO did lose an adept here, so not amazing for him. Reynor, is he going to move across the map and try and get something done? Third Nexus just now started. It is, of course, delayed. But that doesn't mean... I mean, look at the supplies right now, actually. Reynor's starting to run away with it. So these disruptors will need to get huge value. Reynor, a little bit supply blocks for the moment, but not too bad. He had quite a few overlords finishing on up. I'm not sure if that's... Okay. Yeah, it looks like he did not spot this, but the creep spread will. Oh, you got to be so careful with this. Without speed roaches, it is actually really challenging to deal with this. You want to make sure he can't get a big shot. Nice split right here, anticipating the move up into the main base, but oh, disruptor shot does connect on a couple of units. It's a fake out into the main. Gets a lot of units here. That was a very value play from herO. He only got 2 drones, but he got 3 roaches in addition. It actually looked worse than it was. It actually wasn't that bad. Observer, by the way, does track the queen movement. And disruptor will drop in on top of this base. Drones. Oh, more drones going to fall here. Big shots coming on in. herO. Oh, I love this. I love the drop of creep right here. This is so nice. But herO's starting to move forward. He doesn't have blink. He's actually going disruptor sentry resonating glaives. And there's the stalker warp in. This is going to be really funky. Reynor does have 69 drones. Nice. This is effectively a fake third base from herO, by the way. He's not probed up in a very long time. Roach speed is done. Needs to dodge the disruptor shots. Good splits. Glaive's going to shade forward into the base. Will find a ton of damage. The drone line getting massacred. But if Reynor wins the main fight, it might not matter. Disruptor shot mostly getting dodged, only hitting a couple of units. Force field's actually blocking these disruptors. Good splits from Reynor. Ooh, he can't get all of the disruptors, though. Does get most of them. But 31 drones, 33 drones have gone down behind this. 1 mineral line wasn't the worst thing in the world. 2 full mineral lines have gone down, though. Now herO is way ahead in economy. Reynor getting massacred in the back lines by these adepts. Oh my goodness, 36 drones going down throughout this, and now the disruptor drop comes back in. Oh, the disruptor does get taken down, but this one will not, and it gets a big connection. Reynor will clean up these adepts. Oh, he needs to stutter step forward. herO getting into a good position, so he actually does get 2 of the adepts. Oh, just out. Ooh, more drones going to be forced away. Reynor is trying to rebuild these drones. He cannot afford to lose these ones. Glaved adepts. Oh, they're going to shade away. He could have maybe found a couple more drones there, but I'm not going to be critical of how herO has played this because he's doing amazingly. Oh, disruptor shot. Oh, great dodge from Reynor there. Good split. Reynor is rebuilding, and herO was heavily committed to that. And the Adepts, they do not transition well out of this game. Oh, look at this. Slow warp in. That is a big mistake. Meanwhile, wait, what is that recall? Oh, probes. Probes getting recalled from the main base. Oh, he full walled. That is why. So many Adepts, by the way. If we see even a couple of Banelings, this would be so huge. Reynor is down in supply. He doesn't even have any Lings. He starts up Bane speed now. Oh, man, this is so many Adepts. And they're going to shade into the natural disruptors trying to cover. Corrosive Biles do land on one of the disruptors. 14, 15 more drones going down. So many dead drones. 69 drones. And it is going to skyrocket. 4 more drones, 5 more drones going down in an instant here. He might be able to kill the lair. Actually, no, probably not. This is too much Roach Ravager, but this is so many Adepts right here. It's actually a ludicrous number. herO really opening things up here in this game, playing Ultra Chaos. Corrosive Biles will connect a little bit. Disruptor shot going to come on in. Corrosive Biles on the Adepts do connect. Nice dodge on the Disruptor shot. There's only the one. Second one, though, is ready to fire. herO just using this for zoning so effectively. Oh, man, the lack of Banes makes this so difficult to deal with. Reynor. Oh, okay. He is going to get juked a little bit here. Not a lot he can do. He has to split his army against that. Because if he doesn't, herO just shades forward and the chaos begins anew. herO, ooh, does bait a little bit of a friendly fire corrosive bile, but it won't kill the roaches. Reynor building Banes. And if these Banes manage to connect on these Adepts, everything could be all for naught for herO. Where are the Banes? Okay, they're on the left side. Baneley speed is going to complete. One does get a good shot. Disruptor shot going to come on in. It is chaos. Nice split from Reynor. The Adepts in on top of the roaches. I think there might be a little bit too much here for herO. Yes, there will. Reynor is going to be forced to tap out. What a wild and wonky game this was. herO takes it down 2-1 with the Mass Adept Disruptor. I use the term Agent of Chaos a lot, but my God, that was the God of Chaos right there. And thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the flip side.